I got the 250SX shock back. I sent it out to my friend Dan at Evo Suspension, evoind.com. If you need some good suspension, check Dan out. He's a good guy, real good guy. Stock 250SX shock. If you watched my other videos, you know that we had some serious thread damage on the shock body. Almost bought a used shock, but I sent it out to Dan, and I put this adjustable preload collar on it. And when Dan got it all apart, he said that the preload ran up and down the threads just fine, and that the shock was not affected by those really nasty threads. So that's good. So now I can just stick an 8mm wrench on there, and so I can do that right at the track based on you know, kind of conditions and you know, whatever I'm feeling that day. These things are super cool. Just hook that on there and you can adjust up and down. But so Dan did a revalve on it. Got a brand new straight rate 6.9 spring on it, which is what is good for my body weight. So I'm looking really forward to trying this out. Now we're going to install it in the bike. All right, we got a brand new upper heim joint installed. Those are kind of a spherical bearing from KTM. They actually are sealed. They do come with seals. This one came from All Balls. And shock's ready to go on the bike. We've got some moly grease on our 2 bolts and some blue Loctite, and we'll get them all snugged up. And she's going right in there. Looks awesome. Super excited. So I was hoping to do a big reveal for you guys today, but yeah, the old 250, she's always full of surprises. So cover had a couple little nicks in it, so I was investigating that to see if any went all the way through. And when I pulled the cover off, plus I wanted to buff a few nicks out of it, because yeah, everything else is buffed out. It has a Steely flywheel weight in it, and yeah, it's probably about a 10-11 ounce, I think, at least. Doesn't say Steely on it anymore, because when I got the cover off, of course, this had surface rust and stuff all over it, and the logos are just kind of painted in there in black. And there was also tons of red mud in there, which is, yeah, our Hawaii mud from Oahu, from the guy that was trail riding this before. I don't know, I'm not totally confident that it was installed 100% correctly. If I look here at the cover, there's some funky wear spots, but that could have been because of that spot right there in the middle of the camera where it took a hit, and maybe that just knocked the cover and it got a couple of winds on the plastic there. But I've never run a flywheel weight, never wanted to, but you know, these days I'm kind of a squid, and this is going to be a lot of bike for the track here because they're so small. But I think maybe I'll just leave it on there and run it, try it out, and it'll have a lot more bottom end, which I need in all these slippery corners and stuff anyway. So yeah, another surprise from the old 250 today. Steely flywheel weight.